everyone. Welcome to Planet Herring. I'm Michael, and this is Iracing 2021 Season 1, Week 11 of the Audi RS3 LMS series. This is a fixed series, and this week we are at Oran Park, which I believe is down under. At any rate, going to be doing some practice here for the next 15 minutes or so, talking about the track. And let's see, I don't think I've done this track before, at least not in Iracing. I've done it in R Factor, but might be wrong about that. I might be wrong about doing it in Iracing. Number of variations with this track, but we're going to go ahead and get right into the practice, do some laps, and talk about the track a little bit. It's a bit tricky. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that out there. Got all of our dashboards up. Let's go ahead and get into the car. So, got everything nice and straightened out. Obviously do not have an Oran Park for my Z1 dashboard, so that's going to be a nice circle. Anyway.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
So we go in this direction, and
what are you doing?
Yeah, good question. What are you doing? Alright, so as you can see, I do have the number 1 position here. I did run this race earlier in the week, just as a one-off to see how it would be, and ended up finishing second in that one. That was a good race. I'll go and do a lap here to get acclimated, and maybe I should probably pass this guy. Don't know. It is quite a hilly track, which does mess with the natural tendency of this car for the back end to come around if you're not careful. A few blind curves, but here we go. So I usually take this corner in 4th, believe it or not. And we're going to come down to straight here. Just get into 6th and apex that.
Car right. Clear right.
And around the corner in 3rd. And here's another corner in 3rd.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, because the guy was in my way. So right before the little crest there, brake. Down to 3rd. Now here's one of the tricky ones. This is completely blind, but just about the time you get onto the bridge, you have to brake ever so slightly and get ready to turn. Same thing here, another blind corner, stay in 4th. Let it rotate out, braking, and another blind corner.
You're second off the pace in sector 2.
Yeah, that's another blind curve. You got to figure out where to aim. Brake. Late apex, 4th gear. Feels slow, but it's not. Let's try that again a little bit faster here. And a little bit clearer. So we're going to get just up to 6th.
You've just done a 115.10.
Car's going to feel loosey-goosey as all get out. Need to get that under control with your left foot braking. Don't brake too late.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Car left. Clear left.
Just get to the top of the bridge there and go ahead and let it go. I need to downshift. Car's got plenty of torque. Maybe I might be able to get a good lap in here so I can show everyone how to actually do it. Alright, so fourth gear around left turn. Let's try that again. Because these people don't ever pay attention when they're coming out of the pits.
Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
That is much better, although a little bit dicey. You really have to watch for your intended direction to come around with this track. This is really visually striking, but at the same time there's so many possibilities of ways to go because of the different layouts. It's real easy to go the wrong way. Boy, you complain a lot. Track's bad, car's bad. Why are you even here? I mean, really? That makes no sense. Why are you even racing this car?
Sector 3 is 1.3 off the pace.
Whoop. Yeah, getting control of that. I would suggest, honestly, taking a relatively conservative approach to turn 1.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Maybe we should try it without talking one time. It really is a concentration track, I will say that.
On your right. Clear right.
Seems like everyone in here.
That was 114.82.
So the trick to that really is you go to the apex and you brake.
Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace.
But wait until after the apex and the car is settled to start downshifting. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Because otherwise, if you're like downshifting and braking, the car gets unsettled. About 3/10 off my best here. Pretty close. Let's try this again.
P2, you're currently 0.44
P2?
off the leader's pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
You see, I did not downshift. Okay, somebody forgot to brake. Did not downshift until...
Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay.
Now I'm third. Oh, geez. Slipping fast.
P3, you're now 0.7 off the pace. That lap was a 112.84. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Somebody's got turn 1 figured out, that's for sure. Well, get another 10th out of it.
That's your quickest lap. You're now 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
Ugh.
Right side. Clear right.
Right in the braking zone there. Alright,
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
let's go in and let's look at what our competitive times are. Yes, four-wheel, front-wheel drive cars are prone to understeer. And oversteer at the same time. You should notice. Alright, so we got about, Mr. Belney is pulling a 111. That was nice. About 3 minutes or I would watch that, but, and then Maya is doing a little bit faster. So that's not too bad. Alright, well, I tell you what, we got a couple of minutes. Let's look at Belney's lap here and see what, going to turn those off for you, and let's look at his fast lap here. So he did a 111, actually did a couple of 111s, but let's do this. We're going to switch to cockpit view, and I'm going to stretch it out so you can better see his dash. It's not the best view from a driving standpoint, but at least you can see his gearing. So there we go. Well, let's try this. See what gears he's using. Alright, so 5th gear gets into 6th gear, right to the apex and then down. 3rd gear, there we go. It's about the same. Good timings on his though. 3rd gear there. Throws it down to 3rd. Very good through there. Almost no lifting. Yeah, he's throwing the car around perfect. Now he does take it down to 3rd there, so we could try that. We don't have much time. In fact, I don't think I have enough time at all. Let's bring that back. Got 23 people signed up here. All things considered, not too bad. I feel pretty competitive here. Guess it will depend on the split. Usually don't have 23 people in one race. Yeah, definitely Yep, there it is. So I guess we won't get a chance to run some laps and try that in third, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and flip over to the race session. So we'll be right back. Okay, so as we go into here, of course, Iracing, we got one more week in 2021 Season 1. I believe next week I looked at it, and now I've totally forgotten what track we're going to. I think it's Daytona. Pretty certain, anyway. I don't know if this will allow me to look. Probably best that I don't do that. But I believe it's Daytona. We're going to wrap it up with the Daytona road course. Relatively easy to do. Don't know how well we'll do with that with the overall traffic, but I have driven that for quite a bit, and as I'm sure some of you know. So anyway, let's talk about the event here. So of course this is our Oran Park. This is the Audi RS3 LMS car. This is a fixed setup race. Nothing to do to the setup. Can't change fuel. The only thing you can change is your dash if you use that. So I don't have to worry about that. And let's see, options wise, just turn everything off. Car is completely automated anyway. And we got about 1 minute left. This is a 8-minute qualifying, and 2 laps, 15-minute race. Usually over pretty quick. Had good luck with this before, but I'm really hoping that it's going to be the same. Feel like second or third is within the grasp, and yep, if someone has a little bit of bad luck, we might actually get a win out of this. See if anyone's got any results just yet. So it looks like Maya's in here and Belny. So those guys will be the guys to beat, at least as far as people that were in practice with me. So 5 seconds left and we'll get started here on qualifying. So there we go. That is the end of practice and it is time for qualifying. Alright, so qualifying is here. We need to go ahead. I'll turn my dashboards back on so you can see those, and let's get started. Alright, so we'll take and...
All clear, push now. Alright Michael, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
I agree 100%. So the track itself is not wholly difficult to do. I feel like I'm not high enough in the car. Brakes are not too bad. Cars do have ABS. Probably some of the most automated race cars you've ever seen. Alright, hopefully get the tires hooked up here. Be careful of hitting that wall. Alright, so first pass, nice conservative lap. Not too bad so far. Be a little bit on the slow side there.
P4, that was a 113.74.
Okay, managed to catch that pretty well. Not sure why I'm down. Feel like I should be up. Alright, well, I'm not quite certain how, because I feel like that was actually a good
Lap
lap.
time was 113.35.
Okay, well, I feel like that was actually a pretty good lap. But for whatever reason, it was only there. Alright, well. Alright, let's see where we're at here. I'm really kind of surprised that I did not break into the 12s. We got all of these guys into the 12s now. And I'm way down in 6th. I do not feel like that was a good representation. Not sure what I was doing differently there. I felt like turn 1 was a little bit tricky, but not horrible. But let's see. Oh, wow, we still got 3 whole minutes. Anyway, so we're going to be starting season 2 here in about 3 weeks. Got one more week, like I said, Daytona next week, and then we'll be week 13, silly week. And we'll probably do a couple of fun runs and stuff like that week. There is a... Wow, down at 7th. Hey, I like that. There is a open setup version with this car with actually 3 cars, and I'm going to try that if they're going to have it next season in addition to this one. Really enjoying this car. For the most part, I've done pretty well on the races, so might continue to do that. And then not sure about the rest of the schedule. I feel like I haven't been able to keep up as well as I would have liked with my streaming in the last few weeks. But of course, we do have the Wednesday night RM Solo Winter Sim Racing Series. We're doing a Porsche Team Series this time around. We got the 911 GT3 car or GTE car and the Cayman GT4 car. So worked out pretty well. I think we're doing longer endurance style races. Endurance, but hour and 15 minutes to an hour. However, there's quite a few people out there that have not done hour-long sim races before, and it's amazing how many people can't hold their concentration for that long, at least in a race car setting. So it did pretty good. Managed to take 4th last Wednesday, so that was good. Got about a minute left here. All right, come on. Yep, about 60 seconds. So anyway, not much else going on and not much else to talk about. That's why I hate these long qualifying sessions. It's like, ooh, okay, well now you get your opportunity to be entertaining. I am not entertaining. Do I amuse you? No, I do not amuse you. Alright, well, anyway, We got about 30 seconds left on this. Again, this is a fixed setup series, so nothing to worry about. There's lots of stuff that, interestingly enough, you could change if this was an open. But really, if you think about it, this really isn't that much. I mean, there's only a chassis and tires. Yeah, maybe it ain't that big a deal. So, all right. Well, it looks like we're going to be 7th here. Even Maya did worse than I did. So apparently our qualifying is not as good.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
But looks like we're going to have to figure out how to get through this mess and see if we can't get in the top 5 at least, and that's what I'm shooting for. So it is time for the race. All right, let's go ahead and grid up. Now, I'm not exactly perfect when it comes to launching this car, but I have been lately just taking the tack that we will simply shift into first and go. So I got my gloves on, and you got everything going there. Looks like everything's fine.
P7, 15 minutes. You really need to get on with it.
Yep, you really do.
Okay, Michael, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go, go, go!
Not my worst launch. At least my shift lights are working right. Well, everybody is super fast today.
Eighth place.
I feel like that's where the attrition's gonna be. Ooh, lordy. Messed that up bad. Ay, 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 ay. Was that 7th?
7th position.
Okay. I have literally just done
Left side. Clear left.
the thing that I have never done in all of my practicing. Never once. Huh. So this is just awesome.
Okay, Michael, you're reeling. Lancaster in. The gap is now 1.3.
The race that I don't stream, I get second place. The race that I do stream, I'm way back here. Interesting.
P9.
Okay, I see what my problem is now. I have now twice done that. Not gotten down into third.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Okay, Michael, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
Not sure how I manage this.
That's your best lap in this session.
The other problem with this track is there really isn't a
Car right. Play right.
good place to pass.
Use all the track. Force them to find the gap. 8th place. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
Yeah, we're not catching the guys at the front though, jeez.
Your lap time was 1:12.90. Okay, Michael, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Well, good battle with Lancaster. Well, the rest of the guys are up there.
Your lap time was 1:13.47.
On your left. Clear left.
Crap. Lovely, look at that. 5 laps to go. Well, this has turned into a lovely little pain in the butt. So here's the question. In 5 laps, can I catch up with...
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. P9. Alright Michael, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 8.7.
So, as a case in point there, catch the curb with this thing and you're probably going to spin it. Depending on which one that is. Guess I'm gonna have to run this one again.
That was a 1:13.00.
And I'm still not catching significantly. I mean, 3 laps to go. Still in excess of 8 seconds of a lead. Look at that. And that's...
Okay, Michael, push now. We can catch up here.
No, you can't. Oh, wait, he had slipped.
Car left. Clear left.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Well. Oh boy. Boy, this really has
All right,
turned
Michael,
into a...
you've used half your fuel. P9.
On your right, clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Nice one, mate.
Hey look, I finally genuinely passed somebody. And now the guy that was in my spot that I could have passed.
P8, white flag, one more to go. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Well, I am totally unhappy with this. I don't think I ran a single... I don't think I ran it. Yeah,
P8,
there you go.
okay, it's over.
Last lap, and I pull off the 12. Oh man, what a horrible, horrible race. Ugh, I screwed that one up royally. I don't know. We might do that one again. I'm not certain. Let's see here now. Whoops. Too many. So it looks like Maximiliano. Let's just call him Rozzy. Worked it out and finished first. Let's see what his laps look like. And during 111s all the way through, almost broke a 110. Now let's have a look-see at that and see if we're doing anything really weird and wrong here. Alright, so turn this off for you. Third gear. Of course, this always looks really super weird at this angle. But yeah, again, I don't think it's really a way it's being driven. It's just the exact timing. So, I mean, those 111s are just amazing. I'm going to really... And of course, getting turn one right, I think that is key here. Yep, there you go. And then right there, like I said, if you watch this is fifth gear, sixth gear, and just charges it right at there, and then brings it down. It's almost like he doesn't have any any oversteer or anything going on with his car. And it really is amazing that he is able to pull that off, and I really wish I could do that. But anyway, that is it for this session. Wish I'd done a lot better, but let's turn that off real quick while I wrap this up. I don't know if you've been hearing me well enough or not, but anyway, like I said, I really had hoped to do better. Did much better the last time I ran this, but it all depends on the split and who's in here. And of course, late in the week, people have figured the track out, and there you go. So probably we'll give this another go here, maybe tomorrow. I don't know about tonight, but we'll see. And anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and as always, here's the end card. Hey guys, Michael here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and click that like button. Click on the planetherring logo to subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think about the video in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.